we lost a man who cared about people, even if they were different than him, especially different than him. I'm going. I can't. So.
Really an interesting man, very, I guess, outspoken man, member of the community, but still a mystery here. Let's bring in Ted Rollins. Ted, at this point, is there any sort of reward or anything to help track down the suspect in this one?
Yeah, and you say interesting man. He was eclectic, right? He was the guy with the sign, and he would, you know, if you lived in the neighborhood, you knew Bernal Trammell. You didn't maybe know his name, but you knew that dude who had those signs, and you know, for him to have the Trump 2020, you know, for a lot of people that was a bit confusing, and there's some speculation that maybe this had something to do with it. There is a reward. And it's two-pronged. There's a Crime Stopper reward that started, and then private donations have come in. So the reward has gone up to $20,000. And the police, you know, they have a strange description. They have photos of this guy who they're looking for, who they believe killed him, and it was basically an assassination. This individual came up to him and just literally shot him, turned around, and left. He's on a black bicycle. He is well disguised. He's covered head to toe with a hat, with long sleeve shirt, long pants. Police are just asking anybody for some help here, because it's one of those horrible, tragic events, and you wonder who would kill this guy. He's the harmless man on the corner who is just expressing his views and is really a part of this neighborhood.
Yeah, and expressing his views about, you know, everything and anything, and just I guess expressing them honestly, and you know, you think about it, and if that's the reason, you know, whether it was a sign that he's holding or something that he's saying was the motive for this, I mean, to me that is beyond outrageous at this point. I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, that's the beauty of the United States, is anyone can say anything and have a viewpoint and express that viewpoint. And that is as part of what you are supposed to enjoy in this country.
Yeah, it's absolutely depressing. If indeed that is the reason, maybe it's somebody who knew him and had a different beef with him, but it sure seems, because they have done an investigation, and it doesn't seem like it is somebody connected to him, at least at this point. They haven't unearthed it. There's a very good possibility it was someone who was enraged by this man holding a sign. And that is just a sad commentary on where we are, the fact that somebody could build themselves up to get so upset with the guy in the corner with the sign and go kill him. It's a horrible scenario. Again, we don't know for sure if that's the motive, but it sure is one that police are looking into, and again, they're looking for the public's help.
Yeah, it's a true loss. I mean, it's a true loss. And Ted, I know you and I both, you know, reporters, journalists, whatever, that's the kind of guy you love to talk to, right? You love to get his viewpoint, speak to him, and it brings, you know...
Frank in San Francisco. Yeah, there's a legendary guy. Frank in San Francisco has a different sign every day, walks through the financial district, and every day you see Frank, you have a smile on your face, and you go talk to him, and he's a little nutty, but part of the fabric of this country, and the idea that someone like that died senselessly is horrific.
Ted Rollins, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You bet.
All right, folks.